Hi, my name is Alex and you're watching a series where I'm trying to grow AI Flowchat into the next billion-dollar company. Currently have 132 users, 1 paying user and $20 in MRR. I want to share my thoughts on when it makes sense to bootstrap and when it makes sense to find outside investors. First of all, if you're unsure, then don't go look for investors. The default is go bootstrap and learn the way of just building a business before you find someone else that's willing to bet on you. Now with that said, sometimes it does really make sense to find an investor. The first reason, you're building something that requires a lot of capital. This is typically in biotech or robotics, where you have to spend money on hardware, and this hardware can be really costly. Another reason why you want to seek outside investment is because you want to scale up your existing business. You have a playbook that you can see works. You have generated revenue and you have your first few customers. Now you want to quickly scale because you believe that this is a winner takes all, and you think money is a way to accelerate your growth. Now this is also a good reason for why you might need extra capital than what you have. This, for example, was the case with Uber, Airbnb. Most of these marketplace platforms operate this way because if you are the biggest one, then everyone will go to you. Finally, you are in a very regulated market and you need to have partnerships in place before you can even start. There are a few of these that come to mind. Payments, banking, insurance. Basically, a lot of these financial sectors, they are very risk adverse. So if you do not have a brand, then you need to find someone else that has that brand and try to see if you can leverage them. An investor might be able to bring in some brand recognition. Then most likely he or she will try to leverage her network in order to get in a partnership. But let me just quickly preface this, that if you are not in a really regulated market, I really do not think that you should find an investor just for the sake of the partnerships and the network that they can offer. Investors are mostly for capital. They cannot run your business for you. So if you decide to raise a round, you should really try to maximize the cash that you're gonna get. The reason why I'm telling you all of this is because I see many first-time founders go and try to raise the first round like almost immediately. Many think it's some form of validation that they can get an investor on board, but usually it's a waste of time and it doesn't do you any good. You have other problems that you need to think about, and you don't want to bother with investor problems early on in your startup. If you want to know more, then please give me a follow and hit me up if you have any questions. I'll see you guys around.